Welcome everyone. Yesterday we talked about reclaiming your inner power and stop seeking, approval from outside. Today we are going to talk about healing your inner critic. What does it means? So let's start it. Let me ask you a question. Tell me, how many times today have you said something to yourself that you would never say to another person? Think of it, because that's how the exercise starts. So your inner critic doesn't usually scream. It whispers. It says slowly to you. That's why we don't realize a lot of time. It says to you that you are not good enough. You should be doing more. You have to work way harder. What will people think about it? And because you have been hearing this voice for years, you may mistake it for the truth. Raise your hands if you agree. And that's what's happening in your life also. You think that's correct, but it's not. And so what's going to happen right now? Let's do this exercise. We'll do something different. We are not going to find the inner critic. We are going to take away its power, right? So close your eyes and take few deep breaths. Come to the present moment fully. When you take deep breath, hold it and you are present. When you're exhaling, your whole body getting relaxed. You can hear the sounds around you. You can hear my sound. You can hear any other voice. You can hear your heartbeat. Focus on your breath. You can feel the place you're sitting, your feet. You can feel the hands. You can feel your scalp. Right. So now I want you to think about one area of your life where you are hardest on yourself. Well, it could be in your relationship, it could be at your career, your work, your business. It could be regarding your financial life or your health. And think and close your eyes and check what exactly does your inner critic say to you. It might have happened to you today, might be yesterday, and few days. Generally, people have this every day. Now we have found it that what exactly it's saying, don't change the word, okay? And don't try to make it positive. Just notice them. It's very important. And now mentally say that, mentally you have to say to yourself that this is my inner critic talking. This is not me. So this is creating a separation between your inner critic and you, correct? Now, I want you to go to the next step. You have realized what your inner critic is saying, where you're hardest on yourself every day. Now, I want you to give this inner critic a name so that we'll separate it from you. Because you are not only your inner critic, you are a lot more. You are power, you are peace, you are love, joy, so many things. I want you to give it a name and I will give you some ideas. Give your inner critic a name. It could be judge. It might be judging a lot of times. So give it a name like judge or the doubter. It might be doubting, or it could be like it want to be perfect. So perfectionist, or it makes you fearful. So the fear voice, give it a name like fear voice. And whenever that voice coming, don't say that I'm not good enough. Say that my inner critic is telling me that I am not good enough. So once again, we have separated the inner critic, right? And if you say that, you will feel a powerful shift. And make sure your eyes are closed because then you are within yourself, totally focused, and you're working on yourself, not working on watching something. Now, next step is challenge it. How? We are going to ask three questions. First question, once again, with your eyes closed, ask that whatever your inner critic saying, is this 100% true? Ask it and see what answer comes to you. Okay, notice it. And whose voice does this sound like? Next question is very critical. Ask yourself that would I speak to someone I love this way? For example, my child, someone I love, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my parents. And then say that you don't have to believe every thought simply because it appears in my mind. Say to yourself that I don't have to believe every thought because it appears in my mind. Right, now we'll replace it. So now ask yourself, or let me ask you first. Tell me, what would you say to someone you deeply love? Well, let's say your children or parents, that if they were feeling exactly the way you are feeling right now about that, your inner critic, what will you say to them? Imagine that your inner critic is a child and you're telling it, and it's feeling like I'm not good enough. What will you say to it? Yeah, you have to make your own sentence. Whatever your mind saying, that is your answer. So notice that, remember that. And if I give you an example, let's say uh, you're thinking, they're saying, oh, I always mess things up. So change it, change a new voice like that. I'm learning. One mistake doesn't define me. I'm way bigger. I'm learning. One mistake doesn't define me. I'm way bigger than a mistake. And I will keep making mistakes. It will happen because I do so much every day. Now, another general critic everybody gets, that I'm not good enough. That's why I'm not able to achieve it, or that's why I'm not able to do this work. So let's change it in the inner voice. So say that I don't have to be perfect to be worthy. I am worthy. I don't have to be perfect. I'm a human being. That's the speciality I have, that I have to say mistake so that I am not perfect, so that I am not like a stone. I have to be imperfect. Like a flower, like a tree is not perfect. There's some imperfection in everything. So do I have? I am also a natural product. Now, third one, which normally comes, what will people say about me? Or what the people might judge me, or they will have their own opinions, right? Okay, now new voice, create a new voice. And with eyes closed, repeat after me that I can respect myself even when someone doesn't agree with me. Okay, or people, if people doesn't agree with me, that's fine. I still love and respect myself. They are free to judge me because it's their choice. But I have a choice to respect myself, and I love, respect, and accept myself. Say this with full flavor. Okay, now I'm going to take you into deep visualization. For this, I want you to put your hand on your chest, take a few deep breaths the way it suits you, and keep your eyes closed. I will turn on music for you. Let's see. So type in the chat box, guys, if the music is good for you. I want you to imagine with your eyes closed, hands on chest, that you are surrounded by golden light. And that golden light from all directions, from east, west, north, south, up, down, inside, outside, it's sending beautiful healing light to the body. And you're getting lighter, lighter. Relax, you're feeling calm, comfort. This beautiful energy is flowing into you. And you get so light, like very thin air. And imagine now this light which is taking you away in the sky. You're going past Earth orbit, you're going past Moon, you're going past Mars, you're going past far, and now you see totally darkness there. From that darkness, you see there's a teapot. Exactly in front of you, there's a massive mirror. On the left side is where is sticker there says past. On the right hand side also you see far, and it says future. Turn to open that door which says past. And as soon as you open that door, you see on the left hand side there's a line of one says inner critic, and it says fear, doubt, suppression, depression, low feeling, judgment. I'm not good enough. All that are lined up there. On the right hand side is love, peace, joy on that line. And you see that inner critic, fear, doubt, low feeling, helplessness is coming close to you. So quickly close that door and you come out from there. So you have closed that door and you lock the door. Lock the door. Right. From the past, those now you can see them, but they can't come to you. Right. And from that door, you can see from a glass mirror that they are trying to come to you, but there's no use. Now you turn towards the future. Turn toward the future. And as soon as you go near the future door, you see the past door becoming smaller and smaller and smaller. And the future one is becoming bigger, 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 bigger. And as you enter there, you feel awesome. It's so beautiful ambience is there. The beautiful lighting, smells coming, whatever the best favorite, your favorite smell is also there, fragrance. And the sound is so soothing sound over there. And it feels like love, peace, joy. You can see those hearts are just going in the air there, different balloon shape. Somewhere says love, somewhere says peace, somewhere says joy, power, strength, kindness, friendship. And you keep moving there and you're enjoying that walk over there. Keep walking. And now when you're walking right inside, you see your dream health self, that the way you want in your health, physical, mental, emotional, that person is standing, whether he or she, visualize that perfect self of yours which you want to be in future and what your goal is. Visualize what color she or he is wearing and how amazing smile she or he has, and the confidence, the proud within them her she has or he has. Go and shake hand and give her or him a hug. And as soon as given her hug, that health self merges into you and you feel, oh, wow. Say wow. The feeling you going, walking, then next, a bit far on the left-hand side, you see your relationship self, how your relationship with yourself is, how amazing you feel with yourself and then with others. So that self, imagine a different kind of clothes. She is in the shoe style, or he or she, how confident, loving, calm, composed that your relationship self is. Go and shake hands with it, hug it, and that energy merges into you. The second wow feeling. Say wow again. Keep walking this amazing future's journey of yours. Now, when you're going past on the right hand side, you see your career, whether you see business or work, whatever in the future you want, that self of yours, whether you are a professional, executive, wearing coat, pant, shoes, or someone with a dancer, musician, anyone you are, just a normal worker or work from home, whatever you do, visualize your clothes we are wearing, the smile, confidence. Go and shake hands with it, give it a hug, and that energy merges into you, and you're feeling wow. This is the third wow feeling, and this power within you is amplifying with this every wow. Now keep walking on the left hand side. Now you see your financial self, the money self. Visualize what kind of clothes he's wearing. Smile, confidence. Is it wearing something golden? The diamond rings? Whatever you want to be in your future, imagine that. Shake hands and hug it. and that energy merges into you. The fourth wow, and with that, when you're going past, you feeling amazing. Like Titanic movie, they are on their cruise and feeling wow. So open your hands into the universe, say wow, and say, I accept it, I deserve it, and take that all energy within you. And while you are in this amazing feeling, I want you to install some affirmation within you. So just repeat after me, keep your eyes closed and on your chest, and stay in that feeling. Let it settle down within you. And say with me that I understand that this my inner critic might have been trying to protect me, but I no longer need to believe everything it tells me. I understand that this inner critic of mine might have been trying to protect me, but I no longer need to believe everything it tells me. I choose compassion over criticism. I choose self-trust over self-doubt. Yeah, with eyes closed, keep repeating. I choose to remember my words. And again, let the information settle into your subconscious. All right, now slowly, when you open your eyes, rub your hands, put that all beautiful energy all over your face. All right, so what changed inside you when you stop fighting your inner critic and when you simply observe it? Type in the chat box. I would love to hear your results because that inspires me to make more and more valuable content. And if you felt something that you would help others also, if you don't want, that's a different thing. But if you want to help someone, your friends, family, or anybody else, share it to as many people you can. And if you like to subscribe it, then you can get regular updates also from it. But the best thing is, I would love you to comment that what was your best takeaway from today's session. So remember, you don't have to destroy that voice. Today, what we did, we have minimized it because this will keep coming to every day. Just recognize it, but amplify, go back into that feeling. And I would love you to, before going to bed tonight, whether you're watching or recording or live, go through it again because it will get 2, 3, 4 times stronger within you. And you will start seeing slowly the inner critic in a very tiny and your self-worth, proud feeling on way bigger scale. That's what my goal is. So see you for the next session, which is also relates to exactly like this. That's how I'm making the session so people can get help. Yesterday's session, whosoever watched or before that, it will help this one to them more. So if you like to watch, go and watch them on my YouTube channel once again. And yes, so see you tomorrow. Love you. Have a good one.
Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to